People are just really hating right now. Like there's haters are running wild.
Get ready, everyone, because Jake Paul is making a comeback. One thing is certain, he knows exactly how to command attention and keep the spotlight firmly on himself, whether he's loved or hated. This time, he's done something so outrageous, so undeniably absurd, that it's got everyone talking.
How much money could you reasonably walk out of this fight with? 350 million. $350 million. Yeah. I know you love money, right? I mean, yeah.
Jake Paul has once again humiliated his next opponent in his signature style. Known for more than his physical dominance in the ring, Jake is a master of psychological warfare, attacking his opponent's confidence before the fight even begins. This latest stunt showcases his unmatched ability to stir drama and take control of the narrative. Let us uncover all the juicy details behind his bold move and how it's shaking up the competition.
Landon went down the list. I'm joking. He's kidding. You're not supposed to believe any of that to be true.
Jake Paul excels both physically and mentally, and his latest move is pure brilliance. He's taken psychological warfare and trash talk to new heights, proving his unmatched ability to dominate before the fight even begins.
He's like 34 or something. I think he's like 32. 30. That's old. 32. That's old. He fits. He fits.
Let me set the stage for you. Jake Paul's next opponent, who we'll reveal in just a bit, was minding his business, working hard, and staying focused when bam! On social media, Jake drops a bombshell. We're talking memes, videos, and insults so sharp they cut right to the bone, blending humor and devastation in a way only Jake Paul could pull off. The internet, oh, it's eating this up like candy, and the buzz is undeniable. Now, let us dive into what Jake did precisely, because you won't believe this one. First, he digs up dirt old film, awkward moments, even some cringe-worthy statements from his opponent. He then gathers it all and packages it into a slickly produced video that's equal parts comedy, roast session, and 100% humiliation. This isn't just another social media post you can scroll past. No, this is a full-on production that went viral within hours of being released. Talk about taking the internet by storm. But wait, Jake doesn't stop there. Oh no. He's got receipts. Jake starts dropping facts about his opponent, pointing out faults and inconsistencies. Did his opponent claim to have a spotless record? Jake unearthed a video of him losing in an underground fight years ago. Did his opponent boast about being faster and stronger? Jake goes all in with side-by-side training videos showing why that might not be entirely true. What we have here is a takedown for the ages, a calculated attack on both his opponent's reputation and their mental state. Here's the kicker, Jake then dares his opponent to respond publicly. Yes, he actually says, if you've got something to say, come say it. And what does his opponent do? He's left scrambling, desperately attempting to do damage control. Meanwhile, Jake sits back, sipping on a protein shake, probably laughing to himself at how effortlessly he's turned the tables. Pure genius. Let us take a moment to appreciate Jake's brilliance here. This isn't just about shaming his opponent, it's a strategy to infiltrate his psyche. As anyone familiar with combat sports knows, confidence is everything. If Jake can undermine his opponent's confidence before the fight even starts, he's already halfway to victory. It's a psychological win long before the bell rings. The fans, they're loving it. Jake's followers are circulating the memes and videos like wildfire. Even those who can't stand him have to admit, the man knows how to put on a show. But it doesn't stop with the fans. The media, sports pundits, and even celebrities are chiming in, turning this whole situation into a full-blown spectacle. Jake Paul, once again, has made himself the center of attention in the world of combat sports, and it's hard to ignore. He's the talk of the town, no doubt about it. Now, who is this unfortunate soul caught in Jake's crosshairs? None other than Canelo Alvarez. Yes, you read that right. Canelo Alvarez, the world-class boxer, multiple-time champion, and one of the most respected figures in the sport today, is the target of Jake's mind games. Now, Canelo is no stranger to the limelight. He is a powerful force in the boxing world, with a legacy built on hard work and undeniable talent. But dealing with Jake Paul, that's a whole new level of competition. Canelo has done his best to brush off Jake's antics, calling them childish and desperate. But let's be real, Jake's attacks have to sting. Imagine, for a moment, spending years training, focusing solely on your upcoming fight, only to wake up one day and find yourself the butt of jokes on every social media platform. It's not just a distraction, it's a morale killer. And that's precisely what Jake wants. It's not enough to defeat Canelo in the ring, Jake's trying to beat him mentally and emotionally. It's vintage Jake Paul, part fighter, part showman, and always a master of getting under the skin of his opponents. Now, some of you might be thinking, isn't this a bit much? Isn't Jake crossing the line? That's a fair question, and I won't deny that it's a risky move. But let's not forget that boxing, at its core, is as much about entertainment as it is about sport. And when it comes to the entertainment side of things, Jake Paul delivers every single time. His social media stunts, his outlandish claims, and his constant ability to stir the pot have made him a household name. Whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that he knows how to generate buzz. But here's the burning question: will this psychological warfare pay off when they finally meet in the ring? There's no doubt Jake has the skills. We've seen him step up and take on opponents that many people thought he had no business fighting. But mind games can be a double-edged sword. What if Canelo, instead of being rattled, turns this humiliation into fuel for his fire? What if he channels the frustration and embarrassment into determination, pushing himself harder than ever before? If that happens, Jake may be in for a tougher battle than he anticipated. Let's not forget what's at stake here. This isn't just another paycheck for Jake or Canelo, this is about legacy. Jake is trying to prove that he is a legitimate fighter, someone who belongs in the conversation with the greats of the sport. On the other hand, Canelo Alvarez is fighting to show that Jake Paul is nothing more than a social media sensation who doesn't belong in the ring with a true champion. When these two finally meet, you can expect fireworks. Both of these men have a lot to prove, and neither is going to back down easily. But if Jake's pre-fight theatrics are any indication, he may have already secured the psychological advantage. The real question is, will that be enough when the bell rings? Jake Paul has once again reminded us why he is one of the most controversial figures in sports today. His latest move, humiliating his opponent in a manner only he could, has set the stage for what promises to be a spectacular showdown. Whether you're Team Jake or Team Canelo, one thing is for sure, you won't want to miss this. So, mark your calendars, grab your popcorn, and get ready for a fight that's as much about drama as it is about boxing. And hey, let's keep the discussion going. Who do you think has the upper hand here? Will Jake's mind games be his ticket to victory, or will Canelo Alvarez get the last laugh? Drop your opinions in the comments below, and let's get hyped for what's shaping up to be one of the most talked about bouts of the year. See you on Fight Night.